welcome to a new video. And today we're here to talk about countercades. Yes, I got a couple more to add to my collection. Shout out to my buddy Gerald for the trade. I'm not sure what's going on with 1up Arcade with the new countercades. I don't know if they're gonna make any more, but some of the older ones I think are pretty cool, and I'm tracking down a couple of them as you can see in this video. So the first one we're gonna actually talk about is a Dig Dug. Now Dig Dug is a first generation one. I don't know too much information about it when it first came out, what it retailed for. I'm pretty sure it probably retailed for $150, but this one here, it looks good, man, and it's kind of bigger than some of the newer countercades. But the thing about this one, it has like the washed out screen, and what I mean by that is if you look at the arcade from side to side, it looks very washed out. So, but if you're right in front of it, it actually looks pretty decent, I would say. The reason to own one of these, actually, I would say, is for Dig Dug 2. I thought Dig Dug 2, I'd never seen it before. I didn't even know they had a sequel for it. I thought the one on NES was just like its own game, but they actually had an arcade sequel for it. So that makes this arcade worth it to me. If you find one for probably like at the most $100, I would say. Any more than that is kind of iffy because it only has 2 games on it. Now, of course, you can add more games to these. I'm not really familiar with all the details with that yet. I'm going to find out about it soon. But out of all the arcades, countercades I own, Dig Dug is probably going to be the first one I mod, because if I mess it up, well, this one I'll feel less bad about, I would say, because of the screen. But we'll go into that later. And here's the Galaga machine. Now this one's slightly smaller, has a slightly less washed out screen from side to side, but overall I think this one looks better. This one only has 2 games, just like the other one, unfortunately, but the second game on here makes this one, I think, worth having if you're able to pick this up for $100 or less, and that is Galaga 88. I don't think anybody's really going to go back and be playing Galaga on this thing. Galaga 88 makes this one worth having, I would say. We're going to go with dual. 2 planes is better than 1. I'm surprised I never really heard of this game. Everybody always talks about original Galaga, but Galaga 88, I feel like it's a much better game. And next up we have, well, this is not really a countercade, as you can see. This is more of a tabletop arcade, but this is Space Ace by New Wave Toys. This one is really cool because, you know, I have a real strong love for Space Ace over Dragon's Lair. I mean, even though I like both games, I prefer Space Ace, and I don't really hear a lot of people say that. But even though you can play this authentically on the machine itself, I wouldn't really recommend it because it's not comfortable, because this is a trial and error type game. So basically, you can plug any USB controller into this and control the game like that. But what's also cool about this one is that you can use it as a hub and plug it into your television via HDMI. Also, I want to tell you guys that the sound on these things is pretty good, but the Dig Dug one is more of a mono sound. So this one only has like 3 volume controls, like pretty much mute, mid, and high. And it sounds pretty decent, but not very loud, which is okay. And then you go over to the Galaga arcade, which this one's cool because it goes up to 15 notches for your volume on this one. So this one could get pretty loud, I would say. Not too crazy, but still a couple steps over the Dig Dug arcade. And the Space Ace one here is louder than both of these, so which is pretty insane. So this one really turns things up. So definitely let me know what you guys think about these arcades in the comment section. I'll be in the comment section for a while, chatting it up with you guys. And let me know any other countercades or arcades I should look into. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. Thank you for watching. Radical Reggie, and I will see you all later.